Hello everybody and welcome back to another reaction video. And today I'm going to do reaction to Planet Dolan's Stupid School Rules Part 2. So anyway, let's get into the reaction video. So let's get into it.
Planet Dolan.
Okay, meet me up, okay?
From toilet contraband to rocket launchers, the Planet Dolan crew reenacts some of the best true stories from our subreddit about the weirdest school rules we've ever heard. I'm Pringle One, and today I'll be your narrator.
Our Pringle.
Number 10 was submitted by Mia the Pun Master. When Melissa was in 6th grade, the boys at her school started flushing paper towels down the toilet. The school principal made a rule that before the boys entered the bathroom, they had to empty their pockets to show the teachers they had no contraband to flush. When they were done in the bathroom, they were forced to dry their hands outside of the bathroom while their teachers watched them. The 6th graders still have that rule, and if someone breaks it, they are forced to wear a diaper and get 2 weeks of detention.
Really?
Number 9 was submitted by Robbie and Danny. When
Oh.
Snoopy was in elementary school, nobody was allowed to bring their own pair of shoes. It had to be the school's custom shoes. The shoes cost $45.99, and they hiked up the price for the holidays. If anyone did wear their own shoes, they were sent to the principal's office to be written up for disobedience, disrespecting the American flag, and offending the teachers. If people continued wearing their own shoes, punishment would eventually escalate to the point where people could be taken to the police station. Number 8 was submitted by Alula.
Okay.
Ladybot's school had a rule where students weren't allowed to talk to friends during lunchtime. It became a rule when she was in grade 4 because apparently the cafeteria was too loud when kids were eating. The teacher said the students should use this time to eat, not talk to your friends. Ladybot didn't know about the rule because she was out sick when they announced it. So when she came back to school the next day, she was completely confused that the cafeteria was so quiet. She started talking and her friends quickly told her about the talking ban before she got in trouble. Number 7 was submitted by Monk of Low Gross.
Okay.
Nixon was a junior high in the early 90s at the height of the satanic panic. He and his pals would play D&D in the school cafeteria for a few hours between when his dad dropped him off and when his classes started. The vice principal quickly put an end to that, banning D&D from the school. So instead, they started playing a card game called Talisman. In response, the vice principal instituted an unliteral ban on fantasy-related games and memorabilia. That ban included reading fantasy novels from the school's own library, unless it was specifically part of class curriculum. If the rule was violated, the punishment was usually Saturday detention. Nixium and his friends were frequently singled out for that punishment. Frequently.
Oh,
Number 6
God.
was submitted by Alpha Warbeast. When Zargando was a student in a community college, he had some trouble with math, so he decided to try the free math tutors they have in the library, hoping they could help him with his homework. Zargando got in there and signed up, only to find out that the tutors are not allowed to help with anything that's graded, so he was not allowed to ask for help on any of the math problems on his homework, which was the only reason he went there. When he asked why the rule was in place, the only explanation they gave was that it wasn't fair to the other people taking the same class. The problem with that is that the tutoring service was free and available to all students. So how exactly was it not fair that Zaragamba asked for help when literally everyone else could do the same? Zaragamba kept bringing this up, but they just continued on the "it's not fair" line. Number 5 was submitted by A Grim Fate. James Shark's school had a habit of making rules preemptively when they heard rumors about a planned student prank. Some guy in a shop class was planning on making a tampon gun, so the school, trying to get out in front of it, made the rule: no tampons on school grounds. Obviously, this was a problem for the girls who needed them, so the rule was altered to no males can have female sanitary items on hand. This led to more problems still, so it had to be fixed again. No males can have female sanitary items unless holding it or delivering it to a female on school grounds. Male teachers are allowed to have items in case female students are in need. In the end, the guys who were making the tampon gun gave it to a female student to shoot, rendering the whole rule set completely meaningless. Number 4 was by Bullet Ship. Sybil Spider's middle school had a rule called no public indecency. One day he was in PE class where everyone had to wear really tight, uncomfortable shorts. He popped one of those no reason boners and tried to hide it, but there wasn't really any way to hide it. The teacher decided to embarrass him out of the whole class, saying, "Sybil Spider, how dare you have an erection? Go to the dean's office right now." Not only was Sybil Spider really embarrassed, but his entire class laughed at him, including his crush. When he got to the office, he was given 2 demerits and 2 3-hour detentions, all for accidentally having a boner in gym class. Number 3 was submitted by
That
Dolan Hero
was
256.
completely dumb.
Dolan's school has a weird rule where everybody with glasses has to wear contacts. They said it started when bullies were pushing a kid around, trying to take his glasses to try them on. The principal walked in on that happening and immediately issued the rule a week later. Any kids found with glasses on were given donated contacts if they couldn't afford them. Number two was submitted by Spooper Senshi. Every school has a list of banned items that can't be brought onto school grounds. Sweet Commando School is just oddly specific. Most schools are content to just list weapons as banned items and leave it at that. But Sweet Commando was baffled that his junior high school guidelines actually listed rocket launchers under firearms that could not be brought on school grounds. He could sort of understand the logic behind it, but where are people going to get a rocket launcher and why? Number one was submitted by me, your narrator, Number One. The weirdest school rule I've ever heard and had actually since I experienced it was a bathroom policy we had. The teacher would always say, "You're only allowed one bathroom break. I don't care if you're pissing your pants. You're only allowed one." It was a terrible and weird idea because of the fact that there was plenty of kids that actually ended up peeing themselves in the school during the time when they actually needed to use the bathroom. The
Oh
rule
god.
didn't actually get revoked. They probably still to this day actually use that rule just to control people because they get irritated at some of the students always asking that they needed to use the bathroom when in reality they didn't. But for the people that really did need to use it, they ended up just pissing themselves the whole time they went to that school.
Oh my
As
god.
for the folks over at Planet Dolan
That
subreddit for
had to
sharing
be
their stories,
painful.
we have another question for you. What's the dumbest reason you've got in trouble? Let us know the
I
Reddit
mean,
page
I
and
go
group
to a bathroom a
and maybe
lot,
meet you in a future
but
podcast.
that'd be terrible.
Check out the latest Dolan card update, Nixiumville. A new character, heaps of new skins, a new power up, new level, daily missions, and offline mode. Download from the Android or iOS App Store and start racing today for free.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care, everybody. Peace.
Later, Pringle. Alright, guys, that was a nice reaction video, and besides that, uh, was crazy. I mean, a lot of those were making me like, what the? They were like, are you kidding me? That's just the dumbest school rule I've ever heard, including the bathroom one. If I had to go, I'll just walk out. Didn't listen, I will just walk out there right now. I like, I wasn't just gonna sit there and wet my pants like I'm so. Look, I will just walk out there, not listen, and go to the bathroom. Even if I got in trouble, I would not care one bit. Also, like if you agree. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.